Hello, you beautiful people. And in continuation from our last lesson on sheet 3, still under the formatting file, we're going to be talking about the autofill feature. So the autofill feature allows us to have a drag down and a continuous series of a particular series of data. So for instance, if we want to fill in the weekdays, that is Monday to Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We want to be able to drag this down to fill the weekdays. How do we do that? Now you notice that if you drag it down up to here, it doesn't follow the weekdays. It includes Saturday and Sunday over here. So how do we change it to weekdays? Okay, what we need to do is, do you see this this button at the bottom right here called the autofill options? You click on it, then you select fill weekdays. And when you do that, you notice that the series automatically adjusts to a Monday to Friday list. Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. Perfect. Now let's move on to the Monday to Saturday series. How do we fill in a Monday to Saturday series? So if I type in Monday here and I drag it down, now when I drag it down and I click on the autofill options, you'll notice that there's no setting for a Monday to Saturday because that's kind of unique. So how do we get a perfect Monday to Saturday series? So what we're going to do, let me fill in Monday again. So what we'll do is that we'll drag down Monday to Saturday once. Monday all the way to Saturday. Once we have that perfect Monday to Saturday list, we'll copy it and paste it just beneath the first list. So we have two Monday to Saturday lists. So once we have these two Monday to Saturday lists, we can now get our continuous Monday to Saturday series by selecting both of them and then dragging it down so that Excel understands, okay, we just want Monday to Saturday continuously. And if you look at that, you notice that it follows Monday to Saturday perfectly. Okay. Now on to the next. We have a Saturday to Thursday series. So we're just going to follow the same um, procedure we did from Monday to Saturday because this is also a unique kind of series. So you fill in Saturday and you drag it down all the way to Thursday. You copy it, paste it beneath the first list. So you have two Saturday to Thursday series. Select both of them, copy both of them. No, sorry, you don't copy both of them. My bad. Okay, so let me paste the second one again. Okay, select both of them rather and drag them down. Okay. And okay, by the way, some of you may be wondering why your drag down may not be available. So sometimes by default, your drag down is not enabled. So this is how you should enable your drag down. Under your under the Office button, depending on what version you have, either the Office button or File, you should look for your Excel options. So my Excel options is here, but some of you see Excel options, right? Then you would under advanced options, you would see enable fill handle and cell drag down. So and cell drag and drop. So in case yours is not ticked, you just want to tick that so that your autofill drag down is enabled. Okay. Now, the next autofill series is for months. So if we want the months of the year, January, February to December, and continuously, what we'll do is that's also available. You can just drag it down, and you see it follows that list. And also, if you fill in the full spelling of the month. So if we have January spelt in full and you drag it down, it will autofill in the full spelling. Okay? And what happens when you drag down dates? When you drag down dates, it's going to fill the subsequent day. So you have 1st of September, 2nd of September, 3rd of September, and like that. Now, what if we have a date here, but what if we want, for instance, I want 31st of March 2010, then next here, I want 31st of March 2011, 31st of March 2012, and so on. How do I do that? First of all, I will drag down this list, go to the autofill options button here, click on it, and select fill years. And when I do that, you see it gives me exactly what I want. That particular date for each subsequent year. What about the fill months? If I want the last day of each month, so I want the last day in January is 31st January, but I want the last day of February, which could be 28th or 29th, depending. Last day in March 31st, and like that. So what I'll do is I will drag it down, and initially to give you just days, but you click on autofill and select fill month, right? So it gives us the last day. And some of you may be wondering, okay, what if this was a leap year? Like for instance, what if this was 2012? So I'm going to delete this. Let me delete all this and change this to 2012. Now, if we drag this down and autofill years, rather autofill months, my bad, you notice that it gives us the 29th for February. So Excel is smart like that, yeah. So what if we want to fill in a numeric series? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Some of you may have also noticed that if you just have 1 like this here and you drag it down, what Excel is going to give you is just going to give you 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and that's not what we want. So how do we get that 1, 2, 3, 4 list? While holding the control button down, you'll notice that there's a double plus sign. The icon becomes double plus. Then you can drag it down. So if you drag it down like that, it gives you the kind of list we're looking for. So you could do that, or you could also just if you highlight 1 and 2 and drag it down, Excel will understand that you want a continuous list. So you could do it either way. Hold down control like we did here, or just highlight a few numbers, maybe 1 and 2 or 1, 2 and 3, and drag it down. Okay, what about an alphanumeric series? For instance, here we have MBA class of 2010. What if I want a series that it goes something like MBA class of 2010, MBA class of 2011, 2012, and so on? When you drag it down, that list is perfect like that. So it also works for alphanumeric series, and this could be a batch number. Maybe a batch number will be good that runs in a series of hundreds. So you have ZEX 10, ZEX 10,100, ZEX 10,200. You want 10,300, 10,400. So you can just select both of them and drag them down, and Excel understands what you're going to do. So please practice what we've learned here, and if you encounter any problems, have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you.